everyone, Tiniestofchibis here, and we are back with Persona 5 Tactica. Sorry, I couldn't, like, for some reason I blanked. Like, first I wanted to say Genshin. I'm like, no, it's not Genshin. And I wanted to say Twisted because I was looking at my phone. And I was like, no, that's not right either. I don't know why, my brain is just kind of like, ooh, all over the fucking place. Probably gonna be eating chips while we're playing. Not fully sure what's going on.
Here come the trash mobs. Let's take them out.
From what I vaguely remember, we had just found out. I was right. Yushiki is Toshiro's father. And now we also kind of saved a bunch of people. Let's see.
My turn.
Girl, I need you up.
I'll show you.
Good. Just. Well, even if I wasn't, it looks like it would be dead anyway.
Defeated. Beautiful, Panther. I'm ready.
Problem with my girl here. Oh, neat. Be a follow-up.
Pierce them!
Okay, we're down one enemy.
With that, I should be able to do this.
The enemy is in my sights. I'll hollow you out.
Okay, we're down one enemy.
That should give me some more room to move, which is good. Sorry, I wanted to keep. So eating actual food.
Behold my power.
I'll deal with them later.
I'll wipe you out. Enemy down. Keep it.
I'm perfectly ready.
Alrighty. Nice. I'll do that.
Won't
That's
The enemy falls. Let's see it again, Fox.
I've eliminated like 3, 4,
Take this.
quite a few.
I won't hold back. No way. You're knocked down. Prepare yourself.
I'll cut them down.
Here I go. Meet the other me.
Hold on. Am I just lowering my? I was like, why did it get quiet all of a sudden?
Persona.
No.
Meet the other me.
That'll at least knock him down.
Bewitch them, Melody! You little... Okay, we're down one enemy!
I'm perfectly ready.
I'll show no mercy.
Up. I was like, is she... Oh shit, you know what I didn't do? Okay.
Squeal like
Down.
a pig! Enemy defeated! Beautiful,
I'll
Panther!
cut them down.
Okay, Fox! No problems there!
Hold up. Can I no, I can't. So,
You won't escape.
Balls! Let's see it again, Fox!
next turn. I'm hoping
Only one enemy
reinforcements
left!
still
Just
come.
a little more!
I'm perfectly ready.
Okay. Hello, friend.
I'll cut you down.
Not bad, Fox!
All too easy. Let's keep moving.
I bought some things from the store that allows me to make boba. One was more like a liquidy thing that you just pour into your drink. But I think I crushed some of the boba, which is kind of sad, but whatever. And then the other one is like you mix some stuff and then it makes the boba. So.
Damn it. We managed to take them out, but... more reinforcements could show up at any moment. We should retreat immediately. Yeah, Queen's right. Let's retreat, Joker. We'll regroup at the hideout.
My problem is now that Yoshiki knows that Yuki is helping us, wouldn't that make the hideout compromised and shit? Because wouldn't it logically say to be like, oh well, we should check out her place of business. I don't know.
Better jot that down.
37, 45, that's 8 minutes. $15, 5, that would be minus 3, it'll be 7. So let's just say 10. Or, because I don't feel like doing, like, figuring it out. The operation was a huge success, but I never would have guessed we'd run straight into Yoshiki.
Oh?
Hey, where's Toshiro? He went off into his own to think about things. Can't say I don't blame him. That raging weirdo turned out to be his father. No way he could immediately accept it.
Still,
We should let him be for now, though we need to ask about details later.
Excuse me.
Now that I had the opportunity to see you up close, I can see all of you are really quite scared. My long-held hope to take down Yoshiki has never felt more real. Maybe we can handle things a little smarter, though. It was a complete frenzy at the end.
What about...
Still, I'm glad it all turned out well. I wish I could have seen everyone's acting. How did things go with you? Well, it's all thanks to the hell of a performance at my end. Her
right.
deception and heavy drunkenness was a sight to behold. It was authentic. I broke into a cold sweat. Oh, stop. All these praises are going to make me blush. Actually, Lady Anne, I think they're being sarcastic. How'd your group do? Seems like it would be tough getting out of trouble in those outfits.
Well...
Yeah, I don't quite remember everything that happened, but it was incredible, and Moko-chan's design was so gorgeous. She looked at the Ice and Squall members would make their faces turn red and their knees shake. Their faces were red because they were drunk, and I'm pretty sure they were shaking for different reasons. Still, I'm relieved to hear of your success. It's nice to know that Toshiro-san has such reliable allies beside him. Excuse me, it's not that I'm concerned for him. I'm simply that at heart I think Toshiro-san is a very kind person.
Yes, that's right.
He doesn't always seem to be the most reliable, but he certainly has the guts to do what's important when it's needed. Is that what you mean when you say he's kind? I think I might have to take a page out of his book for that one. That's right, Yuri-san. Whenever Toshiro-san seems like he might stray, please be sure to guide him back.
Huh?
Oh, sure, if there's anything I can do for him, yeah, I will. Well then, everyone, thank you for your hard work, and please get some rest. After our break, let's sort out what happened up until now.
We can do this.
There's a lot we've learned. It's time we get started. Wonder if that's enough for anything. Probably not. But best to check anyway. Actually, how's everybody over here? They're hanging out in the back. Yusuke is just kind of there. The outliners are having a drink. Everybody seems pretty chill. Look at his hideout. No, it skills. How was 18? Oh, it's probably 20. Because nobody has enough points right now. Because if they had enough points for something, there would have been an exclamation mark next to their names. Or next to the skill point tree. In fact, if there's none, it means I don't have enough to do shit. Which is annoying. I kind of wish if I wasn't using the character, I could steal their points and give it to somebody else. I think that would be super beneficial for me. But that's not how it's gonna let me do.
Okay, let's go over the situation.
Wait, where's Yuki-san? Yuki-san went out into town. She wanted to check on the people we freed.
She's quite kind-hearted, isn't she? We can tell her everything later.
So, Toshiro, will you tell us what's going on?
Of course not.
Yes. Just as he said, Yoshiki is my father. I remember everything. He is Yoshiki Kasukabe, the current member of the Diet.
Huh? Your old man's a politician too?
Kasukabe. He's a Diet member who doesn't attract much attention, but he's had a long-standing career. I've heard he even has a reputation for consensus building within his party.
Yes, some people call him Buddha Kasukabe, in admiration of his serene temperament. On the surface, that is. My father is obsessed with political power. Not being one for the spotlight, he tended to shy away from publicity, which is why he sought to fulfill his desires by making me Prime Minister. When I was a child, he raised me very strictly. Not just academically. He drilled me on political etiquette and controlled my social interactions. If I failed to comply with his demands, he wouldn't hesitate to raise his hand against me. Even as a child, there were moments when I resented being born to such a family.
It's fucking horrible.
My father's word was absolute. The thought of rebelling never even crossed my mind. Moreover, I had no one else to turn to.
What about your mom? She didn't help you?
My mother was very frail. She passed away when I was little.
Oh,
Theoretically.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. To be honest, I can barely remember her. Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, I eventually became a Diet member by riding on my father's coattails. Even now, I simply do what my father tells me to do. That still hasn't changed. Given my history, it's rather laughable that I could forget him.
However, there's something I still don't understand. From your father's perspective, you were always an obedient son. So, why was he so upset with you?
He was so desperate to find you that he even said you were a wanted criminal.
He seemed awfully enraged about something you ran off with. What was that about?
My father actually is a criminal. Following Representative Shido's downfall, my father finally decided to take action. He laid the groundwork to ensure that I would be nominated as the Prime Minister.
I don't really get this stuff, but is it really that easy to do?
Not under normal circumstances. However, my father took advantage of the political turmoil that's been going on since last year. He employed shady characters to intimidate representatives he had dirt on. He also went about wheeling and dealing a large amount of Marie's family's financial resources.
If that's true, then he's guilty of extortion, blackmail, and bribery. All criminal offenses. And you're sure of this?
I have documents he forged, voice recordings, and other hard evidence as well. I had a hunch my father rigged the election, which is why I investigated. I still have the evidence which I secretly stole on hand.
So, all you have to do is go public with that, and he can't control you anymore.
I couldn't muster the courage to blow the whistle on him. My father's schemes were not out of the ordinary in the political world. Ending the
Sadly.
political confusion with steady leadership was in everyone's best interest. Is what I kept telling myself. It's truly a shameful story. This was an inexcusable crime. Though unqualified, I'm still a Diet member. And this is a grave betrayal of the people's trust.
Well, setting that aside for now, I think I finally get the gist. Yoshiki thinks you hid that evidence, so he's trying to get it back, right?
No. I thought so too at first, but something still doesn't make sense. It's very unlikely that my father knows I stole the evidence of his crimes. First of all, he didn't show any signs of panic about his misdeeds potentially being exposed. Furthermore, I doubt the thought of me betraying him would have even crossed his mind.
So what's
But
up?
why is he after you then?
That's because... It might be because I thought that he knew about it. The thought of my father questioning me about the evidence I stole fills me with terror. In other words, I think he knows because that's how I perceived it to be.
So, if Toshiro's perception is reflected in Yoshiki, then that means...
Someone clue me in here?
Then that means this kingdom is born out of Toshiro's cognition. Are you saying this part of the metaverse is Toshiro's?
I believe that's the most pragmatic explanation. I should be the only one who knows I have the evidence, so it would all fit together. Although it could be possible that my father caught on to me in the real world. But the incident at the enemy base convinced me of my theory.
Let's hear it.
Password.
Oh, you mean the password you used to open the hidden door?
Yeah, that was close. I still can't believe that door was actually giving me serious trouble.
Oh, I get it. That was when...
Flashback.
How's it looking, Oracle? Can you open it?
Oh, this lock is a bit tougher than I expected.
is either really paranoid or a serious scaredy cat.
Hey, let's have some fun and make this guy squeal, huh?
This is getting bad. We have to stop them.
Wait, I know how you feel, but we can't.
Oh no. It sounds like there's a tense situation going on over there.
Damn it, I can't crack the password. I'm sorry, it's gonna take me a bit longer. Come on, we just need to get past this, and then we'll be able to expose all of Yoshiki's misdeeds.
Misdeeds? Expose?
This is looking really bad. How much longer, Oracle?
Oh, I'm so close. I just gotta do something about this password.
Sorry, but I'm borrowing this for a moment.
Whoa! Hey, Pops, what are you... Huh?
I just need to input the password, right? This should do it.
He is a parent. He is a security cat, so.
It opened.
Way to go, Toshiro. You have a knack for this kind of thing, too?
No, that was just...
All right. Looks like we're all set on our end. Ball's in your court, guys.
I must have been able to open the door because I perceived myself exposing my father's crimes.
Couldn't you have guessed the password because he's your father?
My father is a cautious man. He would frequently change the password on these kinds of devices. Isn't it a little hard to believe that something I came up with at random was the right password?
Well, that's...
I have more evidence as well. There's also this place, LeBlanc.
This place? What about it?
I had a nagging feeling there was something familiar about LeBlanc. Then it hit me. I knew this place in the real world. My being the youngest candidate for Prime Minister caused some commotion. I was uncomfortable no matter where I went. I was overwhelmed every day, having to entertain visitors, meet other Diet members, and deal with the media. And one day, I stumbled upon LeBlanc in a back street. From then on, I went there to find refuge whenever I wanted to be alone.
Yeah, it's so peaceful there that you can hardly tell they do business.
So you're saying LeBlanc doesn't get customers? If the chief heard that, he'd be upset.
Oh, and the coffee there is exquisite. It's possible I ran into you all there before.
Then why does this world exist? And how did you end up in it?
I wish I knew. However, if my theory turns out to be true, then it means I've dragged you all into my own problems. I'm truly sorry.
No need to apologize, man. That sort of thing doesn't bother us. Even if it turns out we're stuck here, we'll just work something out.
Yeah, I mean, we're practically pros in metaverse combat by now.
If we can't overcome this, then perhaps we were fated to be here.
But if you haven't noticed, we don't give up easily. I mean, how can I just lay down and die when there's still so many sweets I want to try?
Really?
Don't worry about it. Doesn't matter. We'll go home together.
I see. You're all very tough, aren't you?
Well, we've been through a lot, so we're not going down without a fight. But don't sell yourself short, Toshiro.
Huh?
You discerned your father's motives and took action of your own volition. If you had kept quiet about it, then you would have remained his puppet. You couldn't overlook your father's crimes, so you wanted to make things right. Isn't that so?
Huh. But I didn't have the courage to.
Not at the time, right? Think about it, Toshiro. This is the same as when you confronted Mario. Just like you said, even puppets have a backbone.
Yes. You're right. Phantom thieves. I have a favor to ask.
You want us to do you a favor?
Yes. I'd like to make a deal with you all. Even if this world is in my mind, I still can't manipulate it at will, right? For example, I can't just wish my way out of here.
Yeah, that would probably be difficult. First of all, Changing a person's heart is not an easy feat. Every time we steal someone's treasure, we're risking our lives.
In that case, there's something I have to do. I'm not going to run from my father anymore. Not even from the version of him in this world. I need to see him again and settle the score. Will you lend me a hand, Phantom Thieves? In return, I give you my word that I'll indict my father for his crimes. I'll come clean with everything. I'll free the political world from corruption and... No, I can't call this a deal. What you all would get in return is too ambiguous. I need a more tangible reward. Since you're Phantom Thieves, maybe some cash, or jewels, or even gold? But where would I get that kind of money? Would it even be legal? There must be something.
So, what should we do?
Is it a promise?
Huh?
We'll fight by your side while we're here. In exchange, you'll indict your father for his crimes in the real world. That's the deal. We don't need anything else.
You're the only one who can set your father straight.
Yeah, if there's a grown adult out there who lost their way, we're counting on you to fix him up for us.
I swear I'll fulfill my promise. You have my word. Thank you, Phantom Thieves.
Then it's a deal.
I wonder.
Oh, Yuki-san! You came back!
Yes, it seemed like you were discussing something important, so...
Oh. I should explain things to you as well, Yuki-san. But... well... how do I put this?
It's all right. I only heard a little bit, but I was listening. Although I may not understand the finer details of your world, I know you want to win against your father, correct?
Yes.
Then it appears we have the same goal. Many people are still imprisoned in the basement of Yoshiki's castle. My only wish is to rescue them and rid the people of their suffering. So, once again, could you please lend us your strength?
We'll help you out.
Thank you. If there's anything I can do to help, please let me know. I'll do everything I can. Well, I'm sure everyone is exhausted from all that we've been through. Let's stop this talk of battle for now and take a break. I'll make some tea for everyone.
That sounds lovely, Yuki-san. All of you should get some rest. I'll start working on our next strategy. We need to act while the Eisen squad is still in disarray, so we don't have too much time to dally.
Oh, right. If you're coming up with a strategy, I'd like to explain something to you first.
All right, let's talk over there.
I think I'll have some tea and rest for a bit.
Me too. It's about time we finally took a break.
I have some good tea leaves on hand, too. I'll bring it out once it's ready.
What time is it? 35. Started at 10. We love haikus. We'll do this one talk, and then we'll end the episode debating on getting more sauce for my chips. Instead of actually eating, I'm fucking eating chips. So, late night poetry slam with Lord Ushiki. What's the show supposed to be? Poetry slam, huh? Probably that I Love Haiku show we heard about earlier. He did leave in quite a hurry, so maybe that's what he's doing now? Let's take a look at the next poem, shall we? Whoa, is this... Geez, flashy much? Look like we know where all his money's going. Let's see, next up is a poem by a Mr. Hopelessly in Love with Lord Ushiki.
So that's how you do it.
This must be a show where haikus written by the citizens are presented on air. Oh Lord Lushiki, my dearest Lord Lushiki. Oh Lord Lushiki. Lord Lushiki, my... again? How very interesting indeed. I see you're expressing your utmost love and respect for me by continuously pleading my name. Oh, however, is what you thought I'd say, you idiot. Do you think I'm a fool? This is nothing more than empty flattery, utterly meaningless. Love, there's no love to be found in such a poem. It doesn't even rhyme. Damn, he's really slamming their poetry.
Oh.
At this rate, he's gonna burst the bird vessel and collapse before we even find him.
What if?
But it doesn't need to rhyme if it's a haiku. You think that's the problem here?
However,
Haikus have three lines with a 5-7-5 syllable structure. It's the art of fitting your feelings into a 17-syllable microcosm. This is an excellent opportunity for us. Let's craft poems of our own, shall we? You're up, Ryuji. Huh? Why me? We're the Phantom Thieves, and we're here in this kingdom.
Please.
Nope, got nothing. Pretend pass to you, Yin. We're the Phantom Thieves, and we're here in this kingdom. And to beat this ruler, the happiest place around, that seems too much. And red, to beat this ruler. That was rather plain, Ryuji. Yeah, way too plain. I guess fighting's the only thing in your brain.
Hold on a sec.
Shut it. Besides, why are you picking on me? I'm not the one who slipped up.
You gotta be
Man, I can't believe you guys are all woke up because of that stupid show. But while we're talking about haikus, guess I might as well give it a shot. Let's go with the run. A true phantom thief will always adequately complete the mission. Each and every day, whether sleeping or awake, my skills are unmatched. Oh, I must be a genius.
Really?
Could somebody help me with mine? I don't know if that was actually if that worked, but oh well. So for now we're gonna end this episode here. So for now, Tiniestofchibis is signing out.